Hello, my name is George Atala. I will be presenting the Group 4 final project for CS490. So here, this is the landing page. On the landing page, you can interact with some of the basic features. Like, for example, you can view some of the top-rated coaches and their profiles, their reviews, and their success stories. You can view previous success stories, like before and after pictures of different individuals on the site. You can create your own account, but you can also browse the coaches from the landing page. You can filter coaches by different metrics, including price, rating, and some other things. So, for example, George Atala and Taylor Brooks both are responsible, or they specialize in HIIT workouts. But say you only want someone with more than 4.5 stars and they're less than $120, then Taylor Brooks would be the only person you see. You can clear these filters, search by name. So you can do that as well. You can view the reviews, success stories, etc. And their schedules are available at a glance. So I'm going to go through signing up for an account as a coach and as a client as quickly as possible here. So we'll go ahead and do a Google OAuth sign-in. So if you log in with Google OAuth, you get the option train as a coach or train. So we'll just sign up for a regular training account. I want to lose weight. I'm intermediate. I'm 70 inches. I weigh 180 pounds. I want to weigh 170 pounds. I was born on 2003. And then I will get started. So that was my onboarding survey for the client. And on the client dashboard, there's quite a bit of information. I just wanted to show the survey. So I'll actually sign in again as another account. And this time, I want to go ahead and sign up as a coach. So the coach gets a slightly different treatment. They get asked what their specialty is. So I'll say athletic performance and HIIT. I do strength training and weight loss. I tailor to intermediates. I do in-person sessions. I cost $80 a month, or $80 a session. I will be available at 1 p.m. Till 10 p.m. on Monday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. And I don't have any credentials. I'm probably not going to get accepted, but I have 1 year of experience. And yeah, once I filled out this survey, I can submit my application, because this is just an application. And then it tells me I need to sign up as a client, and then it takes me back to the same exact client profile setup we had just done. And when I do this, it will basically make it such that I'm actually logged in as a client. So there it is. So this is my client account. It's using my Google OAuth, and this is the client dashboard that I got logged into. I'm actually going to log out and log in as a coach on this browser, because I have a relationship set up with another client that I want to actually build off of for the sake of time in the video, to keep this under 15 minutes. So what we've seen just now is interacting with the landing page, registering for an account with an email and password, or with Google OAuth. And now each role has its own dashboard. So here you see the coach dashboard, and here you can see the client dashboard. So you really get both options as a coach, and there's several pages that you can view on both that are different pages. So let's go back to my coach dashboard. And in coach mode, I can see my active clients, revenue, sessions per week, average rating, etc. The revenue metrics over time, client growth, and pending contracts, etc. I can terminate contracts that exist. So say I wanted to get rid of Noah Williams here as a client. I could terminate this contract, and that contract would be terminated. I can manage my clients, so I can go in here, and I've already set up a session with Mark and assigned him an exercise. So day 1 with George is an exercise I assigned from here. But let me just assign him in again. So I've made a plan already for him. I called it Mark Plan. And I can just click on that plan and assign it to him. And once I've assigned it to him, I can start adding sessions for him. So I can see plans that he's assigned himself, which are beginner and PPL. And I can assign him from those as well, right? But for the sake of showing you a plan that I've assigned him, here's the Mark Plan that I've assigned him, and we'll call it Mark Plan 2. And we'll assign him this on Tuesday at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And I'll say go hard, right? And he will save the session. You can see that it got assigned here. This is a coach session that I set up with him, and then this is his actual plan. So I'll show you how to set up a coach session in a second. This is his nutrition. So this is what he ate today. I can view the photo of his meal. That looks tasty. I can set goals for him. I can tell him, 2,000 calories is a little high. Maybe you should be eating 1,900. And it will update his metrics. I can also view his progress photos, which I asked him to send earlier. And I can see his dashboard as well. So that's the beauty of the Manage Clients page. Here in the Sessions page is my sessions. So this is my calendar as a coach. So I scheduled this session with Mark. I can actually schedule another session with him. So we'll call this one technical session, and we'll do it on the 20th, and we'll do 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. We'll schedule it, and it will actually go a week later. And so now I have 2 sessions scheduled and I've only got one active client. My revenue didn't go down because the first guy paid me for this month already, so he goes into my history. I no longer have an active contract with him, and I'll show you that later. So when you go to messages here, you can see my messages with Mark Gatto. So I'll tell him, hey man, I scheduled you for some sessions and assigned you a few workouts, right? And I'll send him that message. I can actually create my own plans and stuff. So right now I have this one exercise, the diamond press. I can create different exercises. By filling out the survey, I can upload MP4 videos to be attached to those exercises, so I can record a video of myself doing the exercise so that my client can see it. I can go through and create different plans, and so I can view those plans and what the contents of those plans are. And I can also browse an exercise library. This library includes my own exercises as well, and so this is where I will create a plan for a user. So say, Mark refined plan. After we meet with him, right, and we'll say it's 2 days a week. Day one, we'll call it upper, lower, right? And on upper day, we'll add that diamond press that I just made earlier. We'll add some cable reverse curls. We'll add some incline press, and there's of course videos attached to all of these that you can view that show you how to do these exercises. So there we go. That's a good upper day. And on his lower day, we'll do some hack calf. We'll do some cable squat, hit a stool squat. All right, we'll save this workout plan. Great. And so yeah, now we have this Mark refined plan. We can assign that to Mark if we wanted to. It comes up here in this workout library when we assign him. So these are my workouts plans. These are some recommended plans for all of the patrons, but I can assign him one specifically that I think is relevant to him, and I can add sessions of that plan for him. I can message him. I can assign sessions where we can meet, and yeah, so that's my coach profile view. Now from this client view, you get notifications over the socket about like different things that are happening, right? So for example, Mark himself is actually also signed up as a coach and as a client. He doesn't have any clients right now, and you can see that Mark has access to this calendar where he now has both of the sessions that I signed up him for, and also to this exercise that I've assigned him, so Diamond Day. And if he were to move that to today, which is day one, which George is already there, right? So if I go to schedule, there we go, day one. And then Diamond Day is scheduled for today, and that's the day one with George, Diamond Day, right? So we'll go in, we'll click Diamond Day, start that exercise, we'll log the activity. So we'll say we did 3 sets, 10 reps, we exerted 4 out of 10, at 170 pounds because body weight exercise. We'll log that set, and we'll finish the workout. And yeah, so then that was the active workout. We finished it, and we've worked out twice today. Of our planned workouts, we've done 2 workouts. I logged cardio earlier today as well, which is why I have steps and I have a streak going. I logged my weight when I completed this daily survey. So actually, let me show you the daily survey as well. So if I switch to my client view here, I can click on this daily survey button, and it gives me this health check-in survey, right? Where I can say, okay, I'm feeling great. I weigh 190 pounds. I slept 8 hours. Feeling good, right? And I can save that, and it gives me points. I can use these points in predictions. So this is the prediction market. In the prediction market, we can create markets. So I can set one of my goals, and effectively, like I'll write a description, set a date. So I could say like, will I train Mark to 300-pound bench, right? Mark currently benches 250 or something, right? And that's gonna end. Let's make it end in 20 days. Submit market. So I'll submit that market. That's my market. It's now here in the actual gambling page. You can see the leaderboard of people who have the most points. You can see what you've bet on. So I bet 50 points at some point that Sam would complete 5 workouts. And I could also come in here and bet on these things, right? So will Alex hit 10 steps daily? I could say yes or no. And basically, I can choose how many points I want to wager. So I could wager 100 points that Alex will hit 10 steps daily, 10,000 steps daily, and I can confirm my bet. And so now this goes into my open bets, etc., right? And so this is just another way of keeping users engaged with the application. So from the client's perspective, George doesn't have the ability to chat with anyone because he doesn't have a coach. From the coach perspective, he can chat with Mark, right? And I could say to Mark, like, I just assigned another workout and a session, right? And I can go to Mark, and I'll get that message. There's some multiple messages in here, so these are stuff that George has been sending me. Awesome, thanks, right? And George will then receive that message, of course. And from here, I can also, assign him things to eat, set him some goals. So I could say, like, change this, give him a meal plan to follow, create a meal plan for him to follow, insert all the meals and pictures and stuff myself. I can view the plans that he has. And then from the client side, I also have those options, right? So I have this week's plans and my meal plans. So then there's some plans that I can create for myself. I'm currently on this beginner maintain plan. I can create a plan if I wanted to, inserting, different meals, different times, different weekdays. I can choose from this meal library that exists. And this is a very effective and easy way to keep yourself accountable for what you eat. And then, yeah, I can add progress pictures. I can report my coach if I wanted to. I can delete my account, sign out. I could switch between my coach and client view. I can see my payment system. So this is the subscription that I have with George. That's my card. And so, yeah, and then finally there's the admin page. So, yeah, let me go ahead and show off the admin page. So, Liam is one of our admins. So if you remember, Curious Contradiction is an account that I signed up with for coaching. And if I were to, so this is the admin page. On the admin page, you can see an overview of the site, engagement analytics, some reviews that have been shared, and then some pending items for you. So I can open the coach governance, and I can see that Curious Contradiction signed up for coaching. I can approve or deny them. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and reject this account on account of no credentials. Right, and I'll confirm my action, and then that person will not be able to coach people that they've been rejected as a coach. So they can still participate as a client on the website, but they cannot coach. I can also govern their prices. So I can see price change requests and accept or deny them. I can see all of the accounts that are on the website and deactivate them, assuming that they've violated some of the rule of the website. And then I can see the open reports that are on the website. So these are reports from users against users. So like harassment in the comments, inappropriate language and plan notes, etc. Right, and I can view the details of these, moderate them, and close the reports. For the exercises, I can view the different videos that have been posted by coaches and moderate them. I can manage individual exercises. So I can edit this one and say like, oh, like maybe we should be just doing this instead, blah, 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 right? And I can view the open and closed reports. I can moderate the prediction market as well. And then, let's see. What else? Okay, and finally, the last thing that was requested is that an admin can view the daily, weekly, and monthly users of the app. So yeah, I believe that covers everything. Let's go through it one more time. Interact with the landing page. You should be able to see some basic features. I went and registered with an email for coach and client, and I got 2 different onboarding surveys. Each role has its own dashboard. It has appropriate contents displayed on the dashboard. The user would see a coach, and the coach ability to search for coach, week at a glance, workout schedules, etc., which we saw. You get daily survey. You got the trends. The coach can see their clients, create new requests, etc., which they did see, and they can also view their clients' information. The user should be able to search for a coach, which they can. Users should be able to browse predefined workouts so that they can choose exercises to view its details, which they can. You should be able to filter exercises based on muscle group equipment. Yep. Users should be able to create their own workout plan. We can. Users should be able to view their week at a glance. Yep. Users should be able to journal their workout calories and view progress in a graph. Yep. Okay. Coach should be able to view their client's dashboard. Yes, the coach can view their client's dashboard. So this is to kind of keep you up to speed where I'm at in the requirements. Coach should be able to view client workout and add diet logs. So here's the workout plans, and this is the diet log. Here's the workout log, and at the top here, so the dashboard is part of the workout log. Coach should be able to create a workout for the client, which we've shown. Users should be able to rate the coach and provide feedback. Okay, so Mark Gatto is a client of George. I made both accounts today, and the relationship between them started today. You must be a client to leave a review. So maybe I can sign in as Curious Contradiction and show that. So if I sign out of Liam and I sign into, oops, I shouldn't. Well, this is really not ideal, right? So I don't have the Gmail account on that browser, but basically, the review that was left on my account, this average 5-star rating, that was left on my account today by Mark Gatto. And yeah, like, maybe I can sign in as Mark. So signing in as Mark, switching to his client view, going to coaches, going to myself, reviews, right? I left this today, May 2026. So clients can leave coaches a review. You should be able to create workouts. You can chat system. You can chat between the two. The graphs on the user dashboard display entries from the survey, from their journal. They show their progress. You can see the users. You can see your progress photos over here. Users should be able to activate, deactivate, or delete their account. So if I wanted to, I can delete this account as well. In the settings, there's a delete account button right here. And then payment system, I've shown already, but here's my payment system. Admin should be able to view list of all registered users, which that's that is an option as well. So if I were to go back to Liam, there's a list of all of the users under the accounts tab. So here's a list of all of the users. And yeah, so they can see all of those things that they've requested. Review coaches, deactivate, suspend accounts, add, remove workouts, add and see daily active users. All right, great.